Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'm reacting to Song of Myself by Nightwish. And this performance is live in Wacken, Germany in 2013. And I have a question about that. Since many of my reactions have been from this Wacken 2013 concert, I'm curious why so many amazing concerts, performances, festivals, bands are held in Germany. Because it feels like over the years that I've been watching performances on YouTube and discovering famous artists of mine, I'll see that they're in Munich, that they're in Wacken, many German cities, and I'm just always questioning, why is German the central hub? So please let me know in the comment section down below, but I'm excited to get into it. I hope you are as well. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and watch all of my Nightwish reactions or just all the reactions I do on this channel. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. The energy's there. 82,000. Ooh. Pyromaniacs love this. Oh. Interesting way. A small note and then I'll let it play. The notes, the dun dun, are not happening where I expect them to be happening. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but they are a little bit early in my mind. Just a tad. But they're doing that intentionally. It's just not what I was expecting. Oh, here we go.
The deep breath I took still poisons my lungs. An old oak sheltering me from the blue.
They know all the lyrics.
Sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves.
Oh, that low note. Oh yeah, floor, let's go. So epic. Ooh. Yeah. You know, this music it's a strange combination of epic, seductive, sultry, melodic, energetic. I don't know, any other adjectives come to your mind? Drop them in the comments down below. Nightwish, Nightwish, Nightwish. I like this reserved section of the song. Oh. I want to hear that again. He just came from the depths of hell with that beautiful ascension. Oh. I love it when this is like a thing of me. So if you guys are fans of me or anything or watched reactions of mine, I love the harmonic minor scale. So anytime you have a natural minor scale, you have a raised seventh. So you sharp the seventh in the scale, that converts the natural minor scale into the harmonic minor scale. And there's something so blissful about that sharp seventh that makes the scale itself sound that much more ominous and dark, but beautiful and melodic, all in one fell swoop. And it's literally just one note change. So just pay attention for these like slight variations in pitch. The note that sounds and feels the darkest is usually that sharp seventh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Let's go. I love it when they sing together. Oh. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I did not expect this. A breakdown, yeah. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so ominous. I feel like the whole tone of the song just changed, and I'm gonna rewind it, so don't mind me saying things right now. One random thought that I have is, I don't know how many of you guys know the band Spirit Box, but Courtney LePage or Courtney LaPlante, I forget her last name. I think Courtney LaPlante of Spirit Box, that's their lead vocalist. It would be so amazing to see Floor and Courtney sing together because Courtney has screams. She is dark, guttural. She can make every hair on your body stand up. And Floor, she can do the same thing. And that epicness from Floor and that screaming, that grit from Courtney, I mean, I would love to see that in action. I don't know if you guys have similar thoughts to me. Oh, this is so cool. This is really cool. I love how Nightwish just quickly, like, they they surprise me every time. Beautiful. Oh, did you hear the guitar? Did you hear that note, that sustain? Right there. This is so cool. I'm also low-key getting some semblance of Lacuna Coil. For those of you who understand who they are and know them, you may feel similarly. Wow. So I something about me as well, I'll just keep badgering on about this point, is I really like to fit the music I listen to in the schema in which I understand music based on like my music library, my discography that I listen to, and it's fun to figure out which artists sound similar and different from one another. And I almost envision it as like a graph. Imagine like a network. If you know, in graph theory, there's edges, there's nodes, and you can imagine each node is a band, is an artist, and the edges between the nodes are, let's say, call them the weights or the similarities between those artists. And so some artists are definitely far more similar than others. Some artists are different, but they would complement each other. So that's why I like to draw some of these comparisons to like Spirit Box, Lacuna Coil, Epica, Sabaton. There's so many amazing artists out there, and sometimes I think what I notice just as a broad thing in fandoms is that they get really upset if you ever make a comparison from one artist to another, and they'll say something to the effect of, how could you ever compare Spirit Box to Nightwish, or how could you ever compare Sabaton to Nightwish, or any kind of comments like that. And I always respect every single kind of comment, but it's important to realize that comparisons are not equality. Comparisons are there to help explicate certain, let's say, minor attributes that are potentially more similar. And even then, people can contest the point and say, no, what you think in terms of those minor attributes are similar are actually far different. But then at least we can have a substantive discussion about it. I think some people go far, far, far into the weeds about being just infinitely dogmatic about who they love and listen to. And I understand it fully, but, as somebody who likes to analyze music, analyze the large landscape of music, it can be a little bit frustrating at times. But anyways, that is my own rant that I go on. Let me get back to the video. Hear all these synths and strings. Oh, the syncopated beat. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, this like silence. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh, I got chills when those like dropouts would happen. Dun 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 dun, and then silence. That immediately gave me chills. Thanks for the kiss. I want to listen to that part again. I really like and appreciate that stylistic choice, because you could imagine they would just repeat that dun 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 dun, and you hear the loop and it could go and go. But they didn't do that. They didn't do the obvious thing. They did the Nightwish thing, which made it all the better. I love that flip into the head voice. So epic. Change from G to E minor. The change from G to E minor? Why is that on the screen? Man. Nightwish, 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 Nightwish. You know, speaking of wishes, I feel like it would be really cool, and this is a very like dynamic, dastardly duo, but if it ever happened, I'd be very curious to hear it. I would love to hear Nightwish and Gojira do a concert together. Or even do a track together. Maybe a few tracks. Okay, can we get an album of Gojira and Nightwish together? And that may seem like a very random thought to you, and it is, but it's on my mind because Gojira and the way that they build their music, it's very, very, you can call it painstaking, but I feel like it's very foundational. They create a song structure from the first second, and then they drag it on. They let the soundscape fill up with their unique rhythms, with their unique riffs, with their unique beats. And typically, you know, they have the screaming as well, but they're missing that like epic, melodic, beautiful female voice. And I would just love to hear Floor singing over top some of their music. I would also love if Gojira just added more strings and different kinds of instruments in their music, but I digress. This is a Nightwish reaction. I'll speak more about Nightwish here. Oh my God, there's so many beautiful elements to this production, to this track that in love with. I think the very first thing that comes to mind is the dropouts. The way that Nightwish in their performances uses audio space. And what I mean by space is that those gaps in music. Because oftentimes artists can overdo it, right? You can play a million notes a minute, but it would have sounded better if you had stripped many of those notes away and let the silence be the sound. Let the imagination run wild. Nightwish are very, very tactful in how they use that. I feel like they could overdo it. They could washboard you with their epic strings, guitars, the vocals. I mean, need I go on? They could overdo it, but they don't. They always take enough space for us to get a breather, for us to get into the groove, let us enjoy what's happening, and then remark on when they fill that space with the beauty of their instruments, of their voices, of Nightwish. Beautiful. Please give me some more recommendations in the comments below, and drop any other comments if you had any other notes about my reaction. This was an interesting one today. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel and enjoyed this one, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care and peace.